I'll give you a very practical piece of advice that I think will help every single salesperson, every single business owner out there. And that would be, if you're looking to track and measure your sales activities and also the results, the conversions on those sales and the revenue you're bringing in, look at the book, show, and close ratios. Those are three different numbers that are extremely important to track in, again, any sales job or any business that you're operating. So the book ratio would be the number of leads that you're speaking to, what percentage is actually booked in for an appointment to take a look at your product or service. From the amount of leads that are booked for an appointment, what percentage actually show up? That's your show ratio. So get that percentage. And then from the show ratio, what percentage of them actually convert to paying customers? They buy your product or service. So that's your book, show, and close ratio. It's very simple to get the percentages. You can create spreadsheets. You can do it in your CRM system, however you want to go about this, but tracking those three numbers is going to be extremely important because you can look at the bottlenecks in the business. Even as a salesperson, I used to do this when I was just a salesperson working with companies, and I would want to know my own numbers so I could fix and really improve my results. I used to set completely unrealistic targets for myself, and I would almost always fall short, but I would destroy everybody else in my vicinity because I had high standards. So I would always set my goals and targets by the 15th of each month. I like to compress time, do more than everybody else can do, and in less time. That was always my goal, still is to this day. What I would do is I would track those numbers. And if I saw, for example, I wasn't at my goals and targets by the 15th, I would say, what went wrong? And I would look at my book, show, close, and you can see, oh, okay, the show ratio is terrible. And then you say, okay, well, from the booking to the show up to the actual appointment, what needs to be there? Maybe you implement a touch point. Maybe you implement a free gift, a thank you note, or whatever it might be, right? So then you clean that number up, and then your book, show, close ratios get better. And again, everything is a percentage of everything. The number of sales come from the number of leads. So it all builds upon each other. So those would be the three metrics I would look at. And that's how you can get a real, handle on your results. And again, if you're in sales, if you're in business, you better get a real handle on your results.